This is a 5-minute preview on the 4 main races for Saturday the 31st of May. Now, if you want instant gratification like so many do, you don't want to listen to the reasoning. The selections are below this video. The 223, the listed race, I'm not going to go near this with a barge pole. You've got no half measures. There was excuses given last time that the ground was too firm by Richard Hughes. Jasor, that form tailed off last season, has had a wind operation. I'll be interested to see if any money comes for Jasor. You've got Leo Vance. No 3-year-old has run this race in the last 10 years. Does have a really nice racing weight of 8.8. 7 questions, went off at 28 to 1 in that race where it finished 7th. No half measures finished behind it, and Democracy Dilemma finished 11th. It really is, as a listed race goes, a very, very hard one to pick a winner. Chagrin did run well on reappearance, but slightly below these on ratings. Don't touch the Haydock 223. It's very, very difficult. Haydock 258 though, Group 3, nifty 50, Leicester Piggott Stakes. Now, obviously, William Haggis would probably like to win this race. He's the son-in-law of Leicester Piggott. He's got a horse here that I think will run well without winning. It's called Chorus. It goes off at about 12 to 1 at the moment. It did actually go off shorter than my selection, which I'll talk about in a second. Won't mind any ease in the ground. So Chorus each way is not a bad shout. Estrange might need this. Bay of Senegal stepping back in trip will probably help. And Beautiful Love, well, that not run too well this season. 2 runs. Last time was beaten out of sight by See the Fire at York. The selection, though, is Shahar, ridden by Oisin Murphy for John and Fady Gosden. Kieran Schumer rode it last time, and actually one of his better rides. He took it up with about a furlong to go, never looked like getting beat. I think it's on the upgrade, think it's on the improve, and Shahar is a fairly confident selection. And at the time of broadcasting this and doing this video, it's around about lunchtime on Friday, and it is currently about 9 to 4. I can see that one going off favourite at Shahar in the 258. In relation to the 333, the John of Galt Stakes Group 3, Kinross, well, that's getting on in years. This one won the race in 2021, is now aged 8. Going on for quite a while, that Kinross. Audience, it does stand out amongst the ratings, that's for sure. It's a bit of an in and out performer though, not so good on his last 3 runs. It is actually been running in Group 1s and Group 2s, and on ratings, you've got to remember it beat Sharon last year. It is well clear, and I wouldn't put anybody off back in audience, but I've got an each way selection for this race. Alan Arby won well last time. That's on the upgrade. It beat Tiber Flow last time. Spycatcher, that won really well last time. But if you look at the Haydock stats, hasn't run too well there. It's been pulled out twice due to ground conditions, and the twice it has run at Haydock, Spycatcher has not run particularly well. Room Service probably likes the flood, the mud and the soft going, and he won't get that tomorrow at Haydock. 10 Bob Tony, who actually finished behind Room Service, is my each way selection. Runs well, really fresh. Buick takes the ride. You look at last year, second after a 118-day break, and first after a 164-day break. Coming here after a break. So 10 Bob Tony, slightly below these on ratings, I think could run a nice price each way, but I wouldn't put anyone off audience. And then you've got the 313, the Bronte Cup Fillies Stakes. You've got Terms of Endearment for William Haggis, finished 7th in a Group 2 in Maidan, formerly trained by Henry de Bromhead. It's bound to run well, but there are question marks there. Scenic, that came second last time to a horse that I've tipped up as the Nat for Saturday earlier on. But the one who finished 4th is the one that caught my eye. And the Ryan Moore booking also is very interesting. Sueno did not get the best of runs, was a bigger price than Scenic, came from further back. The extra 2 furlongs is definitely going to suit, and I think she's going to take all the beating. That's Sueno in the 313 at York. Divina Grace is probably the pace angle in that race, and hopefully it's run at a good pace. As Sueno is rated slightly below some of these, but I think there's a lot of improvement to come.